Hey, ready to learn how to support and encourage your loved ones? It's all about simple stuff that makes a big difference. We all have people in our lives that we love and care about. We want them to be happy and healthy. We aim to help them when they struggle and celebrate when they succeed. But sometimes offering support can be challenging and complex, especially during times of struggle, grief, and hardship. Even with the best intentions, our efforts may not always have the desired effect. For instance, you might know someone who is struggling to get their life together. You want them to change for the better. You want them to recognize their mistakes. However, if you tell them everything they're doing is wrong, you risk hurting their confidence and jeopardizing your relationship. So, what should you do? How can you offer support without overstepping boundaries or compromising their independence? In this video, we'll discuss 10 ways to encourage and support the people you care about most. Being there for others isn't always easy. Sometimes supporting a loved one requires significant time and effort. But with love and patience, you can help ease their burdens and get them back on their feet. We're going to explore 10 ways you can support the people you love. Number 1, listen deeply with love. Supporting someone isn't just about saying the right things. Often, we try to give advice and guidance when simply listening is the best thing we can do for someone. You'd be surprised how many people feel unheard and overlooked every day. They might think no one cares about them or understands their problems, so they keep their feelings bottled up inside. These individuals most need someone willing to listen. Support your loved ones by lending your ear. Go out of your way to ask how they're feeling. Really listen to what they have to say and ask questions that encourage them to explore their feelings further. By empathizing with the people in your life, you're making them feel loved and seen, which is more helpful than you might realize. Number 2, be there and help them. You might know someone struggling to juggle their responsibilities, feeling stressed and overwhelmed. They may have lost confidence in themselves, worrying they can't meet others' expectations. During these challenging moments, you can show you care by lightening their load. A small act of service can make a big difference in someone's life. You might do a favor for them, like mowing their lawn or dropping off some groceries. You could make them lunch when they're stressed, or get them a cup of coffee to help them through the day. These acts of service not only lighten their load, but also remind your loved ones that people care about them. Often, a little support is all we need to find our motivation and get through the day. Number 3, be honest and compassionate. Sometimes people tell us what they think we want to hear. If we ask a difficult question, they might offer a soft, polite approach that carries less meaning. It makes sense why people do this, usually to make you feel better or avoid conflict. But in times of struggle, we need someone to tell us the truth. If you want to help the people you love, be a source of openness and authenticity in their lives. When they come to you with a problem, speak your authentic truth. Tell them your honest opinion because that's likely what they want to hear. While telling the truth is important, the way you tell it is also crucial. Speak with compassion, empathy, and sensitivity. If they seek your perspective, tell them how you really feel. But be mindful of their feelings along the way. Number 4, make quality time. Supporting someone you love doesn't have to be hard or emotional. Most of the time, people don't need an intervention or a heart-to-heart chat. They need someone who stands by their side, keeps them company, and helps them enjoy life again. If someone in your life is having a hard time, go out of your way to plan something enjoyable together. Share a meal, go for a hike, enjoy a hobby you both share. These are all ways you and your loved ones can spend quality time together. Even if you don't do or say anything, investing your time lets them know they're loved. Number 5, acceptance and validation. We are our greatest critics. When we do something wrong, we often come down very hard on ourselves, seeing only the bad, even when the good is just as important. To help your loved ones, give them validation and support, which they may not be able to provide for themselves. Accept them for who they are, quirks and all. By offering acceptance, you encourage them to accept themselves. Number 6, keep promises and build trust. Actions speak louder than words, especially around the people we love. You can tell someone a dozen times that you're there for them, but doing the work is what's really important. What the people in your life need isn't someone who promises the world, but someone who shows up when it counts. If you want to help the people you love, be someone they can depend on time and time again. Follow through on your commitments. Consistently keep your word and deliver when it matters most. This not only builds trust between you and your loved ones, but also gives them confidence to ask for help down the road. Ultimately, the people we trust are the ones who show up. Keep your promises to your loved ones so they know they can count on you. Number 7, be patient and provide support. Change isn't easy. It would be nice if we could transform ourselves overnight, but for most people, change happens slowly. The road is often rocky, long, and full of uncomfortable obstacles. Even the most motivated people struggle to learn and improve. This process becomes even more difficult when someone is resistant to change or afraid to step out of their comfort zone. If someone in your life wants to change, be patient with them. Give them the benefit of the doubt and help them face whatever problems they encounter along the way. Don't be disappointed if they don't succeed on the first try. Instead, encourage them to keep going. Be a patient and forgiving support system for the people you love, and eventually they will succeed. Number 8, respecting boundaries. Just because we love someone doesn't mean we can do or say anything we want. There may be things your loved ones don't want to share with you. There may be subjects they don't like to talk about or feelings they want to keep to themselves. Just because a relationship has limitations doesn't make it any less meaningful. That said, you may not always understand their boundaries. They may confuse or frustrate you. This is a feeling you'll need to manage over time. It's crucial to remember that overstepping boundaries isn't good for them or the health of your relationship. So how do you respect their boundaries in a healthy way? When someone raises a concern or expresses discomfort, the best thing you can do is respectfully step back. Let them know that their boundaries are important to you. Prove to them that their happiness and comfort mean more than getting your point across. Not only does this build mutual trust, but it also empowers your loved ones to make decisions and exercise their discretion. In many ways, honoring their boundaries gives people the power to be themselves. Number 9, be a supportive cheerleader. Sometimes people get down on themselves. They adopt negative narratives and lose faith in their abilities. When this happens, their motivation dwindles, their confidence fades, and they stop pursuing the things they care about. If this sounds like someone in your life, be a voice of support, positivity, and encouragement. Cheer them on from the sidelines. Let them know you believe in them, and give them words of encouragement as they make progress toward their goals. Ideally, they should learn to encourage and find confidence within themselves. But if their confidence is already low, kind words from a friend or family member can help them get back on their feet. It may give them the motivation to make an important change. It may inspire them to finally pursue a lifelong goal. It may not seem like much, but your support carries a lot of weight in the eyes of the people you love. Encourage them to succeed, and they'll know you're on their side. Number 10, your role is to support. Loving someone can be frustrating. You want them to do what you think is best for them, but they don't always listen. Sometimes they get in their own way. Sometimes they make bad choices and undo all the progress they've made. While it's frustrating to watch, it isn't your job to make their decisions for them. If you really want to help someone, let go of the reins. Remind yourself that you are not in control of their life. It's good to offer honest advice when they ask for it, but be mindful of your role in the relationship. Offer them support, but don't dictate how they should live. You may not agree with their choices, but they are their choices to make. Let us know in the comments section below if you have any personal tips for showing support and encouragement to your loved ones. Thank you for watching our video. Stay connected and subscribe to our channel to see more videos on self-improvement.